On a scale of 1 being totally gross and 10 being dang ass king, you look crazy. Sick.
Crazy
Sick. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is the first video that I'm filming for 2018, which is just insane to me. I feel like you're probably hearing everyone say this right now, but it's just, I don't know where my life is going. I'm going to be 26 this year, and it's just like, and oh my god, I'm looking at the box of makeup that I bought when I was in America, which I'm going to film my haul today for you guys. Just wow. Really, I bought like 10 foundations. I'm not kidding. I swear to God. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just use the excuse that it's for my channel, and that's how I get away with it. I'm like, it's my job. Of course I can buy 100 foundations, no worries at all. But today we're reviewing the new Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Super excited to try this out. I haven't seen anything about this yet. I've seen a couple of people do reviews on it, but I haven't actually watched them. I've just like seen the thumbnails. I was actually sent the entire range from Mecca, so you guys can see all the shades here. They sent me 3 full-size ones in shades that I usually wear, and then the other one's just here. And then they sent me all 33 of the colors. So there are 33 shades in the collection. As you guys can see, the color range is pretty good, although there is only 1 row of darker shades, and there's like 2 rows of shades that I could potentially use alone. I mean, obviously not these sort of ones down here, but like from here up, I could kind of get away with all of those shades. There is quite a lot of light shades, so you know, nice, you could add a few more darker shades, I'm just saying. So this foundation hasn't actually launched just yet, but it's launching on the 30th of January in Australia, and it's going to retail for 71 doll hairs, and I believe that's roughly $49 US, and I'm pretty sure it's already launched for you guys as well. So this is supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation as well. It doesn't really say anything about the finish, but I mean, the name of the foundation is Natural Radiant Longwear, so I'm guessing it's meant to be a very long wearing foundation. It's got a natural finish and it's going to be kind of radiant. I don't know, we'll just see what it's like. It does say that it is a 16-hour fade resistant foundation, so we'll see what that's about. I'm pretty much just going to go in with the regular primer that I always use in these videos. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I'm obsessed with this. I love it. It doesn't irritate my sensitive skin, and it's just an all-around good primer. For those of you who don't know as well, I have sensitive skin, and it is combo, but it's more on the oily side of combo. So I'm just taking 2 pumps of this primer. I know a lot of people don't really like to, oh damn it, I forgot to tuck my hair behind my ears. I know a lot of people don't like to use primer when testing out a foundation, or they like to do it on like one side of the face and not the other. But I just personally wouldn't use a foundation without using some kind of base or some kind of primer on my skin, just because it is so sensitive and it gets very irritated very easily. Hello, it's Hamish coming home, but it's someone else outside. The reason I use this one when I do my foundation first impressions is because it doesn't irritate my skin. It literally is just like so soothing and calming, and it's basically just like a moisturizer essentially. It doesn't really fill in my pores, and it doesn't help with the longevity of my foundation, so it's not going to, you know, mess with the review. So I want to zoom you guys in to show you what my skin looks like up close, but the thing is, I'm using a new lens today. I didn't even think about this before I started filming, but I can't actually zoom on this lens. It's like a set distance, so I'm just gonna try and like get as close to the camera as I can. Hopefully you guys can see what my skin looks like up close. Hopefully like my ring light isn't washing it out and making it look better than it does. But I've got a lot of breakouts down here at the moment because I've just been picking the shit out of my skin, and I was using too many skincare products. I have lots of pores on my nose and on my cheeks just here, and I just get like lots of little blackheads and stuff like that. So I've just shaken up the bottle a little bit just to make sure it's all mixed together. I'm using the shade Punjab Medium 1, which is the shade that I usually wear in Nars. My tan is pretty faded at the moment, so this might not be like the best match for me right now, but I just can't be bothered to just watch all of the other colors and do a proper shade match. Plus I want to show you guys the shade that I would usually wear when my fake tan, what the hell, when my fake tan is fresh. Hamish and I are looking for a new house. It's not them. I was hoping it was the real estate telling me I've got my place. but they didn't. God damn it. So I've just pumped out 2 pumps of the foundation just onto a little powder lid. And you guys can see it's not very runny. It seems to be quite thick. It's kind of mousse-like, which is so strange. So I'm just going to go in straight away with this iconic London brush. I've really been liking this. It's really dirty right now because I've been using it all week. And then on the left side, I'm just going to use a sponge like I usually would. So we'll see how this goes. Seems to be blending really nicely. It doesn't seem to dry down too quickly, which is good, but it is definitely more of a dry formula. So that's what 2 pumps looks like over both sides of my face. I'm not really noticing a difference between the Beauty Blender and the brush. The only thing is that because it's a drier formula, I feel like it's a little bit easier to spread around with the Beauty Blender. So I am going to go in with another 2 pumps. I still don't feel like this is going to be enough. It's not that it's like the foundation doesn't spread further enough, it's just like the pumps come out in a very small size. It's starting to build up quite nicely, although I still can see my redness coming through. But what I will say is that the foundation blends really nicely. It's like not leaving any streaks on my face, and it seems to spread quite far, but without removing too much of the coverage as it spreads. I'd say I have like 6 pumps of the foundation over my entire face to get like a full coverage. I feel like that's just due to the fact that when you pump out the foundation, it is quite a small amount that comes out. So I would say 2 pumps is equivalent to 1 pump in like a regular foundation. Hasn't really gone patchy or anything. None of it's coming off. Like, it did build up really well. And it's really flattering on the skin. Like, it's still got like a nice amount of like luminosity to it, which I'm surprised about because it did feel quite, I don't want to say dry because that sounds bad, but it was quite like just not very wet when applying it. It's like just a natural kind of finish, and it hasn't, it's like filled in my pores really nicely, and it's made my skin look really just like flawless and really, really nice. So I'm really liking it so far. It's currently 12:18 in the midday, so I'll check back in with you guys in another couple of hours and let you know how the foundation is going. I did take a couple of photos just to show you guys like the before and after of like what my skin looks like and then what it looks like with the foundation, and I just remembered that I need to do a flash test as well. So from what I can tell, there's not really any flashback. I just kind of look dead in that photo. I probably should take these on my camera, but I just don't want to have to take it. Whoa, I look so dead. I look like an actual corpse. Oh my god. I've got a couple other videos to get filmed today, and I'm going to do like a makeup tutorial and stuff, so I will let you guys know how the foundation's going in another few hours. Alright guys, so I'm back and it's now 2:56, so let's just say 3 p.m. I'm pretty sure I started putting the foundation on around like 11:30. I'll have to look back over the footage and I'll just put timestamps in the corner so you guys can see like how it's going. It's not caked up around my nose or anything. My pores still look really like filled in, really non-pore like. It hasn't faded or anything like that, and my blemishes aren't peeking through too much. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. It looks really flawless. I didn't really use too much powder. I just used my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which I always use, and I haven't used a setting spray or anything. I'm really excited to see how this holds up for the rest of the day. I'm going to try and keep it on for as long as I can. Hamish and I are going to an open house at 5 o'clock, I think. So I might try and leave this on until maybe like 7 or 8 tonight, because that's usually when the sun starts to go down. There's a freaking fly in here and I can't get it out. I'm going to take another quick photo with the flash on just to see what it's looking like and if there's any flashback. It doesn't look like there is. I don't think there is. What language is that? I don't think there's any flashback. I will put that photo on the screen for you guys. So I will check back in another few hours and let you guys know how everything is going. I feel like my eyes are darting all around the room because I feel like I've forgotten something, you know? Alright guys, so I'm back and it is now 6 in the evening. So I've had the foundation on 6 hours-ish. Something like that anyway. It's holding up pretty well. It is the same day, by the way. I almost forgot that I changed my makeup. All I did was just take off my eye makeup and my lip color because I just wanted to film a quick little Instagram video. So it is still the same day, but the foundation is holding up really well. I'm actually super oily, but you can't really tell. It doesn't look bad. It's not breaking up on my skin. It's not like separating or anything. The only spot that it's faded is just here, which literally always fades on me. My foundation always comes off there, but it's not coming off my forehead when, like, usually if I start to get a little bit oily throughout the day, it'll start coming off my forehead from me touching my face and stuff. What do you say, Hamish?
It looks so damn good.
You reckon, babe?
Yes.
How good?
So good.
So good. I can't really zoom you guys in because I got a different lens on, but hopefully you can see like what the foundation is looking like on my face. Looks pretty good. That's that. So yeah, I'm gonna come back in another couple hours. I'll try and leave this on until like, my nose is doing something weird. I'll try and leave this on until like 8 o'clock or something like that, just until the sun starts to go down. And yeah, until then, I will see you guys in bed. Alright guys, so I'm back with my final check-in. It is 7:44 currently, and I just really want to take my makeup off and get settled. I need to edit today's videos and go to sleep because I'm so tired. But my foundation is looking pretty good. It feels sweaty and gross, but that's because it's really, really hot in Australia at the moment. And I'm just like sweating my balls off every day. I'm really oily now. A lot of my oil is coming through on my nose and I look really, really shiny. And if I touch it, the foundation comes straight off. It's definitely faded just here even more than it had before. Other than that, it's not too bad. It's just like really oily. It's not really patchy or anything. It's kind of caking a little bit on my chin. Just like where the oil's coming through, it just looks like a bit thick there, like bumpy and thick. It's really not that bad. Like, it looks pretty good. Like, if I had used a setting spray or like blotted and powdered a little bit throughout the day, I think this foundation would last really, really well. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a 16-hour wear foundation, but for me personally, I couldn't wear this for 16 hours because I'm just so oily. But maybe with like a setting spray, I could get like 10 or 12 hours out of it max, but I never wear foundations for that long anyway. Make sure you guys tune into like my future videos when I use the foundation a little bit more, and you guys will see just how my thoughts kind of develop over time after using it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Snapchat and my Instagram. It's just Kasey Rayton, same as my YouTube, and I will see you guys in my next video. So I've just pumped. What is that noise? It looks pretty good. Seriously, this fly, I'm gonna kill someone. It's gonna be epic. Basically, oh, there's fucking glitter. Today is not my day, honey. It's not my motherfucking day. And yeah, just my eyes are all fucking red. It looks like it's fading just the tiniest bit. Get the fuck out of here. Can you hand me this for my Instagram video? Just like, can you just come over here for a second? And just like slide the bunny in?
Okay. What for?
Because I can use it in my Instagram video and it's funny.
Okay, where do I slide?
So I'll just be like blending and you just slide it in.
Into where?
Just like give it to me. Give it here.
Are you doing an Insta film or a mega film?
Mega and Insta.
So you're doing talking or not talking at the moment?
On and off.
Okay.
So you can do what you want.
I want to do what I want to do.
Yum! Thank you so much. Oh my god, there's Smarties in there.
Hey, dumb shit.
I didn't realize.
You fucking idiot.
My mouth is like full of chocolate. But don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. What is that noise? It's freaking January and they already have Easter bunnies out.